time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago White Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Joe Panik is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Brandon Crawford gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chance is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Gene Segura will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Jose Abreu gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone. On the ground near home. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So a runner at first with two away, and standing in is the catcher Deandre Navarro. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Underhanded flip over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. Buster Posey will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Pops this one up. Scherzer is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hunter Pence.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number two. Brandon Belt will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Belted high and deep into right center. Eaton going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting seventh, third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Home run number 5 on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Chris Johnson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Designated hitter, Chris
Hit to short.
Johnson.
There is Crawford. Throw on to first in time, one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Martin Prado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Jed Lowry takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Jed Lowry.
In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Pence, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Chopped foul wide of first. 2 out with the man at first. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. In there, a base hit. And Span's throw will arrive too late. He's in there at third base. Jared Chance gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside. The throw goes to second, but not in time. It's a double steal. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The batter,
Gene Segura in now, popped out in his first trip. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Snap throw from the catcher, and again he's back in safely. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. On the move is Eaton. Jose Abreu stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Deoner Navarro will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belt is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, Gregor Blanco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Gregor Blanco.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Around first, on his way to second now. Angel Pagan will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. Joe Panik will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. On the ground to second base, this could be two. A bare hand for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Lifted the other way to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Chris Johnson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hard liner toward short. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Martin Prado strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Number 8,
Jed Lowry is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Crawford started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Scherzer into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Tap foul at home plate. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Buster Posey in now. Popped out in his first trip. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Ichiro Suzuki is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, number 50.
Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Jared Chance stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Adam Eaton will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pagan will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Gene Segura will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brandon Belt heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Eaton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Matt Duffy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that's in there for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A little tapper. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away.
Now batting,
Gregor Blanco is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chance on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jose Abreu comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
the first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bumgarner's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard toward the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Deoner Navarro will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That's popped up now toward short right field. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Chris Johnson will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Throw goes to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Martin Prado will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. And it is a run. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Jed Lowry will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angel Pagan will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Scherzer looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Joe Panik will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Drilled to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Denard Span will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Brandon Crawford stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner goes for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Chance is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jared Chance gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Left fielder, Gerard.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Adam Eaton ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back.
Had a pretty good lead right there.
Here's the 0-2. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit. Pagan able to get it in quickly here, so that runner will put the brakes on at third base. Gene Segura will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. In the air, out to right. Pence has a beat on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. One out and a runner on third. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A man at third with one away. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Deoner Navarro will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Posey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Johnson will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs. Buster Posey is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Grounded to short. Segura has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Hunter Pence will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Brandon Belt steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time.
Martin Prado steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman.
Bumgarner has his target. First pitch on its way. The garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Settling in now, Jed Lowry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Trent Acevedo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A runner at first with no outs here. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. This is hit softly to third, and he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Ichiro Suzuki will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Pagan will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Jared Chance would get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has...
Number 53, Melky Cabrera.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Pagan. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Matt Duffy will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Gregor Blanco will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now an 8-2 game. Good block of the plate by Navarro, and they got him at home. Angel Pagan stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Joe Panik will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Adam Eaton digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Duffy in foul ground, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Gene Segura earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Jose Abreu steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Deoner Navarro will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
And I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Denard Span, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 2, Denard.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Ichiro is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the ninth inning for a pitcher. One pitch, one away.
Shortstop.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Crawford is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And Crawford swings and misses at that one, a strikeout victim for out number 2. Buster Posey will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Max Scherzer. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you'll see the numbers here coming up. He went the distance in this one, allowing just 2 runs, and he survived.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kemp is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Hard hit ball to second. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Brandon Crawford gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Bounced weakly near the plate. Vogt scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Robert Gunter comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, center fielder.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting second, first baseman.
Danny Valencia is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Sale sets. 0-1 on its way. And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. David Wright is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Runners on the move for second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding into the box, Daniel Abbott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Matt Kemp will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Runners on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Men on third with 2 down. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Buster Posey.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. To short, to his right, Abbott. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Luis Ramirez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the left fielder, Coco Crisp. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Runs up and gets this one down. Panic is right there, and the throw will take care of Crisp as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard. Billy Butler gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Matt Duffy will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Grounder down the line at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Gregor Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Blanco.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the walk. Angel Pagan takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Joe Panic will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And he lays off for ball 1. Blanco's running. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stephen Vogt digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading up for the A's, catcher, Stephen.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Robert Gunter will stand in for a second time. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And look out, he has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Danny Valencia stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Pagan retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So Denard Span is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
In the air now, out to right field. Kemp has a beat on it. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. David Wright is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, David.
Swinging a hard liner to short. And a rather easy first out. Daniel Abbott is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Abbott is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Sale's ready. Here it is on 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Brandon Belt in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. On the move is Pence. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sacrifice attempt here, and taken in out there for the first out. So stepping in, Matt Duffy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Trying to hold the lead. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends the inning. Luis Ramirez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Luis.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left fielder, Coco Crisp. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Stepping in, Billy Butler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Angel Pagan makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Tap foul at home plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez ranges to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The Giants, second baseman, Joe Panic.
A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. to right field. Kemp on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Denard Span will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Stephen Vogt gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Catcher.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Span at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Center fielder number 8, Robert Gunter.
Solo shot to right center. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. This is skied into short left center. Pagan comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting,
Danny Valencia digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. High in the air and deep to left center field. Span ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Throw by Pagan is there. He is out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Eric Sogard will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the runner's breaking for third. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just does. Brandon Crawford started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Buster Posey will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Chop foul right at home plate. 2-1. Here it is. To 2-2 now. A runner at second. Nobody out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And this one gets away. That could be a run. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt, because now there are 2 away. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Eric Sogard will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim.
Right fielder,
Matt Kemp checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Luis Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here's the left fielder, Coco Crisp. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Down the first baseline, the tag, and he is out. Matt Duffy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Gregor Blanco will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Angel Pagan will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Fernando Rodriguez.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Strike 3 called as he... Billy Butler will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Designated hitter, Billy
Oh, he looks like he's
Butler.
swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Robert Gunter will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Back goes Pagan. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And a relay home. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. David Wright ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Trent Acevedo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Joe Panik will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Mariano Velasquez is on now to try to close things down here.
Mariano Velasquez.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Ramirez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Denard Span will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
You know what guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Brandon Crawford makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went a player of the game.
Yeah, a real good